What's good, y'all? So Sunday, and we're starting off with some close grip bench press. When I do close grip bench press, I would rather do incline than flat. I find that when I do incline, it's a little bit more comfortable on my joints, a little bit less stress, and also the bar path and the path that I'm able to get when I'm doing that, it feels a lot more natural and a lot more comfortable, and I actually feel like I get a lot more out of my tricep instead of my chest taking over, right? So, because that's the thing when you do incline, I mean, not incline, close grip bench press for your tricep, because the chest is such a dominant muscle, right? More times than none, the chest will end up taking over, right? But so for me doing incline, I feel like I can actually keep most of the emphasis on my tricep. Obviously, you're still gonna get a little bit on your chest, but you just don't want the chest to take over at any point throughout the movement and become the primary muscle being worked. So that's why I like the incline variation, right? So, and this is like a high incline variation. So if I was doing bench press, this would be like one click lower. So it's a little bit higher than what you would do, than what you would set up for your normal bench press, all right? Just 8 reps here, 185. Yeah, that feels so much more comfortable. If I was doing flat right now, my shoulders would have been killing me, all right? Again, I just feel like you're able to get a much better range of motion and a much more better stretch at the bottom on the tricep because of the path, that incline forces you to go in, all right? All right, we're gonna bump this up to 2 plates and just go for a couple sets of 5s. All right, let's try and get 5 reps here. Okay, 5, 5, 5, okay. Oh, not bad. It's about to be my second last set of these. And then we're gonna go into some tricep extensions. So we wanna go from something heavy like this to something a little bit more intense, a little bit more high volume, and doing like a lot of reps. Right here, the reps are low. Then we go to the tricep extensions, we'll keep the reps high, like 12, 15, maybe even 20, to really just burn out and tax the heck out of the tricep. And that's, for me personally, is how, over the years, I've been able to get size and definition in my triceps, right? So you gotta mix it up. You always gotta do something heavy with something super, super high volume with a lot of high repetitions where you're just going to absolute failure and focus on squeezing a lot. And that's how you get your triceps to really start popping, right? It's what I've been doing this for 12, 13 years now, and it's what's worked, right? So, you know what I mean? Some people may have a different opinion, but for me, it's worked. So it wouldn't hurt to try it out. Okay, one more set. Okay. My last set, then we get into our tricep extension. I think with my tricep extensions, I think I'm gonna do a drop set. Maybe drop about 5 times, but going to failure with each drop. And then maybe with 3 sets like that. I think that should be intense enough. Okay. Open it up. Yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go for that fifth one. I think it was 4. But when you're lifting heavy and it's your last set, anytime there's like a hesitation and there's a where there's any kind of mental lapse, don't go for that last rep. All right. Anyways, rope extensions now. So right out of the gate, we're gonna max this out, and like I said, we're gonna do a drop set. We're gonna drop 5 times, and each time we're just trying to go to absolute failure. All right. Let's go. Okay. So go for 150 to 130. I think that was like 10 or 11. Goddamn, 10 or 12. So we can get the same thing again. Okay. Now 110. Damn. Okay. All right. So this is where we're gonna start getting to do some partials. All right. So when I say failure, I mean absolute failure. So partial reps are accepted here. Okay, 70. So now on these last 2 sets is when we're really focused on squeezing. There's a different type of hurt. Last one. And then we get into a bicep work. Okay. No, I can't. We're going to do 2 sets of regular curls and then 2 sets of hammer. So now we're going to switch to hammer. The hammer is much more challenging, but one thing you'll notice that as I was doing the hammers, I wasn't allowing I wasn't allowing the bicep to stretch all the way, right? I'm just extending just enough, right, where I can feel a stretch, right before I'm fully extended, because that's when you see the most bicep tears happen, is when you overextend when you do the preacher curl, right? So when I'm going down, you notice I stop right before I do this right here, right? That's gonna be much safer. And again, it keeps that tension on the bicep in that stretch position, which is the most important, right? The eccentric portion, right? All right, boom. So now that we are done with our 2 sets of hammers and 2 sets of regular curls over there, now we're gonna burn out and end the workout. Same way we did with our rope extensions, we're just doing a couple of drop sets of doing some cable rope curls, right? And then that's gonna be the end of the workout. All right, let's go. Drop to 130. Drop to 110. Gonna drop to 90. See if we can squeeze 3 more. Oh, I had to hold my breath the whole time on those 3 reps. Okay, 2 more sets. Drop to 70 now. Are we gonna focus more now on the stretch? So before, we're using a lot of momentum, a lot of bouncing to get the weight up. Now, we wanna take it over top to really slow down this stretch portion, all right? Which is gonna be hell. Up quick, down slow. See, when you first start out, it feels like you can do a lot, but then it catches up to you out of nowhere. Like set number 3 felt good. Now I'm at 5, and it really starting to set in. Now, it's at 50. Now it's going to burn out and just go to absolute failure. Just no more reps. Normal tempo. Okay, now I'm done. I'm done. Like I said, I hate working arms, man. Ugh. Anyways, there you have it. A quick little arm workout for y'all. Best rule of thumb for any muscle group, right, that you're trying to grow, you want to go heavy, and then you want to go light, and just let it burn like crazy. Just go until it burns, like until you you can't, till the burn is almost unbearable. But I know a lot of you guys don't train to that point, right? Because you guys don't want to deal with that uncomfortable feeling. But the more you can train your body to adapt to that, all your results that you're looking for is on the other side of that discomfort, right? So try to train to that point. That's why I go heavy, right? And then I go light.